Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Welcome into the stream. Lord Gavatron, I've just read your sentence. I've got a sick burn, but I can't say it. I'll have to save it for later. Anyway, how are you doing, people? Sorry. I don't know why. I don't want to burn people in chat. Awful, SP, Tempered, Jennifer, Lord Gav, Stream Elements Pop, B Silver B, and Lack of Hygiene. You know, sometimes you just think, I've got to keep that in my brain. I can't say what I'm thinking. Anyway, I'm going to press the Minecraft button. How y'all doing? There's the Minecraft. Bonjour, says a Lack of Hygiene. It is indeed a good day. Good day for Minecraft. Oh. No, don't worry, Gav. It's just one of those things. They wouldn't have made anything much of sense except to me. How are people doing? Everyone having a good Saturday? I hope so. It's early out there. You know, I have a tendency to just say that kind of stuff anyways. I do know that. That's what made me laugh more about it. I just thought, yeah. Man. Anyway, I have a tendency to suppress those things and say, no Groover. How you doing, D? Good to see you. We've got some Enderman to hopefully slice and dice. We'll just stand here for a little bit and read chat. Oh, man. Little stretchy stretch. Oh, it's been a long day. Busy day today. Sitting down to relax. Oh, that sounds good. Sitting down to relax is good. I'm sitting down to stream. There's a kind of relaxation. I do find it kind of relaxing streaming. It takes a little bit out of you mentally, but it's actually very good. I enjoy it lots. With an adult beverage. I have a children's beverage. So I must stay competent for stream. Pinky up. Is Enderman harvesting? Kind of. I just want the XP. So I need the XP to... You know, guys, there is nothing that's going to wake you up more or make you be more attentive than hearing a cat vomit. Eyes out. Oh, that's delightful. I'm going to have to remember that that's there before the end of stream. Yeah. Do I clean it up now? I feel like I should. Because if I don't, I will walk out there and straight into it. She's like right at the top of the stair, Groover. This is where it's going to be. At the top of the stairs. You're not going to miss it. Okay. Enjoy the harmonious tones. I will be back. Riveting. Yes. Empty screened. Yes. Right. Anyway. What a little monster. Honestly. See? How you doing, Raymond? I just saw your DM. I wasn't looking yesterday, but I just saw it now. Very interesting stuff. I'm intrigued. I'm sort of tempted to look into it. But you know, I don't know if I'll be allowed on here. Right, what did I fix? So yeah. While you're in the end, can you see if it works on your server? Yeah, alright actually, you know what? That's a very interesting thing. Right, so guys. What Raymond is referring to is apparently a new thing where you kind of have spawn chunks but in your end dimension, okay? And there's a reasonably easy way to test this. It was 176, wasn't it? Or one... something? $170 was kind of the number that I had in my mind. Wow. Ouch. That's actually huge. Right. I'm going to get the message up and have a quick read of it. 160 to 175. Okay. 160 to 160 to 175, 175. Right, so if I'm doing it in this direction, we're going to do a very quick experiment here. Right, so around about here. Okay. So, now all I need to do is unload that area and wait. Yeah, exactly. Come back in 5 minutes. So, 1848 it is here. Just enough time for me to go back over to the Enderman farm and replace those pearls. Come on. So you've already tested this with bamboo and furnace, and it worked. Because if this works, that's kind of amazing. Or arrows if you wait 1 minute. That's true. Oh man. The things that you could do with it though. I don't know what, but I'm thinking there's going to be quite a lot. I would say an iron farm, but you don't want to put that in the end. That'd be bad. Oh, hello, Suki. The little monster, the little vomitor's here. On our server, we're doing a global mob switch. Peaceful mode. So, Jennifer, basically what we're saying is that there might be a way to have permanently loaded areas in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Which means that you can do things like have farms that just run all the time, whether there's a player there or not. So like plant growth will carry on, even if the player's not there. Now the thing is, it's in the end, and it's sort of centered around 0, but it goes to like minus 160 and plus 175. So it's kind of an offset chunk by the sound of it. So it's... if you're doing 0, it sounds... yeah, okay, this sounds like a very standard kind of Minecraft rounding thing. Where it's going to be 10 chunks in either direction, but it's counting from 0 to 1 and like 0 to minus 1. I don't know. Like a honey farm, exactly like a Vigene. Exactly. We're going to give it a couple of minutes and then we'll have a look. So like 3 more minutes, we'll go down, kill the Endermans. We've got a little Suki here. And then have a look and see how the items are doing. Item despawn could be very interesting. It means that things like redstone could be running. And like Raymond said, a mob switch. So if you have 200 mobs in a loaded area, nothing spawns anywhere. That's it. So if you put 200 mobs on the chunk border in the end, you can essentially turn on or off peaceful mode on a server. It's got a lot of potential. Spawn chunks used to be really important in Java for iron farms. Because iron farms are really slow. And if you unloaded like stacked ones, it all collapsed, so it relies on client-side chunk generation being enabled. That sounds interesting. That means that if this works, then it's gonna work forever. Because there's no way they're going to turn that back off, because it makes such a huge difference to the server load and the client load and everything. So client-side chunk generation basically means that the client can generate chunks, so you can have longer render distances without putting the load on the server to provide that render distance. Which solves a lot of the kind of, I wouldn't say memory leaks, but kind of memory leaks. They weren't doing too well with it before. So let's see, we've got about 2 minutes. We can go and beat up some Endermen. Get all of the XP. I'm sorry, but why on earth? I don't get this. Why on earth is my pick not... Maybe it is fixing up a little bit. That's weird. How does this Render Dragon work? I don't know how Render Dragon works. The thing that I know about Render Dragon is that it kind of doesn't work. I know that's not very helpful, but that's kind of the truth, I'm afraid. Like, Render Dragon is like the engine for ray tracing stuff, right? Yeah. That's the problem with it. Okay, I'm just going to put some of this wood away because it's been in my inventory too long. And then we can go and see what's happened. We need faster load time. What, on Render Dragon? In the game? What do you mean? I want faster pistons. I want block spitting on pistons. That'd be amazing. Right, let's go. No, let's not do that. It's a good job that I have learned to stand in the middle of places like this and jump and try and fly, because jumping off the edge of things and trying to fly can sometimes go drastically wrong. Hey Mike, how you doing? I had a look at your system. It's very, very nice. Really, oh, flip. I'm not a good flyer, did you know? I had a look at your breeder. Very interesting. Very cool. So these ones are still here. But if I stand here for a couple of minutes, will they despawn before the rest? Because they've definitely had 5 minutes. So it seems to me that this possibly isn't doing the thing that we'd expect. You already saw the stream yesterday. Did you see the bit what I was looking at, Mike, in terms of the number of spawn locations or teleport locations? Because that could improve the rates like a tiny bit. I don't know. I haven't tested it. 6 shulkers per minute is pretty darn cool. Because if I'm thinking of it in the same way as like iron farms, the more locations you have, the more likely you are to get spawn. Like a teleport. Like, if there's more places for it to teleport to, you're more likely to get the teleport. And you only get 5 chances for the teleport. Which I double checked. But I don't think it's going to be like, oh, you suddenly get 12 shulkers a minute. It's going to be like, you might just get 7. Maybe 6.5. I didn't see where it dropped the pearls. The one side of 175 would have despawned. Right, so I started a little bit before 160. So these ones, yeah, it's quick to test with smelting items, that's true. But I don't think I've got the requirements for smelting. But it's interesting, we might not have client-side rendering turned on. Just as a thought, we probably don't. I don't know. But all the items are still here. So basically what I did to test the despawning of items was I started throwing down items around about 158, 159-ish. And then carried on all the way out to 180. Like 20 blocks. So... yeah. If this works, could change everything. It really could. Yeah. Well, you know, we've got a few admins. I'll put it forward to them. Like, it should be something that you can do easily. Yes, and you can put a roof in 4 blocks around shulkers getting duped. Because can die and is a bug. Shulker in the roof needs open to minecart. Picked up sometimes shulkers don't open and shoot. Okay, I think I know what you're saying. So if you have them in the roof, sometimes they don't open. Is what you're saying, I think. Tell you what, I can see a way of testing this. Hey Ruben, how you doing? Yes, we're talking about ticking areas and the possibility of Minecraft accidentally adding ticking areas or permanently loaded areas into Bedrock Edition. Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting, Mike. It's a curious thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think the thing was, I sort of thought of it, but I didn't test anything, so... yeah. It's probably a thing. Right, so what we're saying is... one of them. What can I smelt? I can smelt stuff. Right. So if I put it at 159, that'll be dead easy. No, I want you up there. And we're off. Oh, it definitely is, Mike. There's no question. It's just one of those things. It's how I think. If I think there's a... sometimes I get very hung up on these things where I think, oh yeah, you could improve that by a tiny fraction. And it might not work. Is spawn chunks a permanent ticking area? Yes. So in Java, you have spawn chunks, which is basically a set area of the world which is always loaded. Okay? And we're just going to test that, see if that is happening here. If it isn't, then it's possibly something on our server that hasn't been set up. Hey now, how you doing? Well, in my survival, I have one ticking area. I only use it for my honey and pumpkin and melon farm, says Ruben. That's interesting. Mike, what we're trying is, we're testing... oh, hello. We got cats again. We're testing whether there is a ticking area in the end on Truly Bedrock. Now, Rufus Atticus, who's pretty deep in the technical community, says there is. We've got Raymond up in the chat somewhere who has tested some of it and says there is. So, no chunk loader or spawn chunks. There might be. There might be. It sounds like it's a thing on dedicated server. Bedrock dedicated server. So it might not be on our server because we might not have it set up. I say might not have it set up. You need to have client side loading turned on. We are on Sim 4. You have it on Old Guy's server, right? Okay. We don't have it on in here. So, apparently you need to have client-side chunk rendering or chunk loading switched on in the server settings. It's not working on Truly Bedrock. Let's put it like that. It didn't work. No, we can conclusively say it did not work on Truly Bedrock. But that's possibly because we don't have some of the settings switched on. But what I can do is I can speak to Foxy and I can speak to other people and just say, hey, look, you know, this is the thing. The problem is how much lag are you going to be inviting by having farms in permanently loaded areas on the server? You'd have to be really, really, really good about how you do those farms and what goes into them. Because otherwise it could get nasty with lag all the time, everywhere. But it's interesting. I'm really intrigued by that. I'd love to see it actually working. It would be amazing if we had that on Bedrock. Passive shulker would be a bomb. It would. You just pop over there and there'd be hundreds of shulker shells everywhere. It'd be dead easy. It wouldn't even be a question. Right, we're just going to sit here for a few minutes. So what could you use I mean, okay. Let's think about this first. A 160 to 170, that's like 340 blocks square. That's big. Yeah, I know a lack of hygiene, but the thing with that is, this would be on every server. Like, every server would just have it as an option. Pain is fun. Well, I don't know. I like having options. That's 21 by 21 chunk size. It's huge. It's actually massive. It's a very, very big area. You could fit a lot of farms into that. And actually, you could just, if it's square, you've got a load of corners, which is nowhere near the end island. Auto smelter, yeah. Oh, man. Like, what is the slowest farm in the world? Cactus. Pick a very, very, very slow farm and multiply it by all of the time that the server is on. We don't have that, and it's all right. I'm okay without it. Copper aging. Copper aging's a good one. Dripstone. Oh my lord, yeah, dripstone. I was thinking amethyst would be good, but you can't shift the blocks. Copper aging would be amazing. Dripstone would be very good. You could actually have an effective dripstone farm, a lava farm. That could be a thing. Anything that takes a lot of time could happen very passively. And that's why it's cool and useful. I like the idea of a mob switch, actually. A mob switch would be very cool. Like, if you set it up in just the right way, you could kind of have... You could have it set up to be like, not just peaceful, but easy mode. Yeah, cactus, 100% cactus. Cactus feeding into some smelters. Especially if there was a way to automate it like Pix Design for Java. Yeah, you can do it. I mean, it's very doable. I think you get an update for each aging stage. I have to go to the gym now. I hope to be back before you end the stream. I'm going to be ending a little bit earlier today, Raymond. Sorry, garbled the words. I'm going to be ending in around about an hour's time because I've got stuff to do this evening. So maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Which version is this server? We're a couple of versions behind. One's 19.61, I think. I do have some dripstone and lava in that ticking area. That would be amazing. I think Mob Switch could annoy other members on the server. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. There's some things which will always spawn mobs. So, like, portal ticking farms will always spawn mobs, regardless of the mob cap. Your spawners will always spawn mobs, regardless of the mob cap. It's like the passive spawns, which it won't do. I wish portal chunk loading was a thing on Bedrock Edition. It's too OP. Let's see. Portal chunk loading. Oh, where you pass something through a portal and it produces a chunk loading in the opposite dimension. Is that what you mean? One more thing. I'm almost certain that it's a new feature in 1.1970 and after. That could be a reason why we don't have it here. Because of the changes to the dragon fight. 1 minute, they changed the dragon fight. I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't have a clue. I should probably learn. Does update suppression work in Bedrock? No. I think categorically no. The way that updates work in Bedrock is so different to Java. It's kind of insane. You can do useful things with it in Bedrock and Java in different ways. Yeah. You also get 2 dragon eggs now. 2? That'd make a nice omelette. I don't know what you meant to do with a dragon egg though. I mean, they're not that great as decoration. I think, personally, you should be able to sit on the egg. I think that should be a thing. If you can't sit on the egg, what is the point? If you respawn the dragon. Yeah, but who does that? Everyone just flies out there. I mean, we have an easy way to get portal blocks. Depends on whether it still works. I don't know which ones work and which ones don't at the moment. Like Fox said, Bedrock Edition is a very well and properly coded game. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to say it, right? Minecraft is a very well and properly coded game. Everybody says, ooh, Bedrock is full of bugs, it's got problems, it's got this, that and the other. Well, you know what? Java does as well. We just don't talk about them as much. Most Java players have to run modded clients just to be able to run the game in any kind of decent FPS. It's actually insane. Everyone talks about how bad Bedrock Edition is. Java is bad as well. Some of the early bugs in Java were hilarious. Some of them never went away. Java bugs become unofficial features. So do ours until they get run out. No portal blocks for us. Bedrock is much better optimized. Yeah, I was actually watching a thing about how hash sets work. And that actually helped me understand why Bedrock works well. And also why things don't work in it completely at all. Which is a bit sad. Right, we're going to go get ourselves some levels. Then we're going to go do the Diggy. Like it says in the title. I think it says that in the title. Seems like Microsoft needs Elon's help. Look. I don't want Minecraft to be murdered that quickly. Okay? He'd come in, he'd sack the Enderman. No, pass. Big pass. Elon can stay well away. Yeah, Java is bugged, but their bugs are quirky and give them technical community a lot of fun. Hey, look, you know what? Fun is where you find it. I find a lot of fun in Bedrock. Trident killers, yeah, Trident killers are great. Piston soft inversion, fantastic. Absolutely love it. And they don't have to deal with horrible chunk borders. What do you mean they don't have to deal with horrible chunk borders? We don't need TNT duping. We're fine. Every time Bedrock exploits a bug like portal blocks and more, they patch. Well, probably because they actually can patch. Java is a mess. It's a mess of code. Yeah, the TNT dupers are never going to leave Java. Hey guys, we don't need to turn this into a version bashing stream. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't bashing. I wasn't bashing. Right, let's see if anybody's bought anything. That's the first thing. That's what I'm actually here for. I'm here for the diamonds. No. No. What the heck? Oh, Raj, how you doing, Raj? Why does nobody want my shulker shells? Big money, no whammies. I don't. Right, nobody wants his either. That's okay. As long as nobody wants silence and they don't want mine, I can live with this. Right, where am I going? That way. No, not that way. Yes, that way. The books for Java is self-explanatory. Java is hard to read. Writing code in it is a pain. So bugged is even harder. I don't know. I just enjoy playing the game. And I think you should too. I think everyone should just enjoy playing the game. Now everyone has shulker farms. Yeah, Silence got his, but you know, it's a passive one. So he should be getting like a shell every 10 minutes or something. Only when it's loaded. Whereas I think I've AFK'd mine already enough for the season. Almost. I want more diamonds. My entire plan was to get all of the diamonds really early on. And then, like, live rich for the rest of the season. That's all I wanted. Right, we're digging. We're actually back on the big dig. Maybe I should actually get hold of a load of TNT and do this a bit faster. You should offer discounts in TB Discord. Hey, I tell you what. I have already... These shulker shells that I'm selling are so cheap. 16 shells for a diamond. I'm waiting for Silence to drop his prices so I can drop mine further. How you doing, Alice's mom? That type of plan requires planning and grinding, both things you refuse to do. Yeah, it's true. I don't like grinding. How you doing, Juliana? Coming straight in with the heat. Savage burns. Alice's mom, you've changed your avatar. I didn't recognise you. Time for a tunnel bore. Very tempting. I don't have a slime farm though. Nobody's selling slime. Aquablurry, how you doing? Mr. Balrog. Make a deal and sell them with chests. Then I really would have to grind for all of the wood. Which I'm not sure I want to grind for. Mainly because, you know, time and things. Say time and things. It's really, I'm kind of a lazy Minecrafter. That's probably the truth of it. I like building farms so that I don't have to do stuff. What's the next gig you're taking on, bruv? Well, I was going to try... I don't know. This is what I'm trying to do at the moment. I want to actually have an end portal entrance that doesn't look like awfulness all the way through the season. So I want to do this as like a community project. The trouble is I'm being distractible because that's what I do. I have the attention span of a fish. A distracted fish at that. A rabbit farm. Oof. Don't know if I fancy that. Like, I'm not really sure what I'll do with a rabbit farm. Other than farm rabbits, of course. What are rabbits useful for? You can make potions of leaping and stuff. My wife told me I've grown as a person. Her actual words were, "You've gone fat," but I know what she meant. Oof. It wasn't quite a pun, so I can accept that, Mr. Balrog. How are you doing today? Did you have a good Easter? I'm missing my semla. I wanted semla for Easter, but I didn't make any. Why are you digging it out? Well, because all the way down here, all the way down there, is the end portal. And I want to do something with the end portal. Me, 1 minute. Yes, finish Easter stuff. Me. I've never heard of that. What is that? It's my hobby. I mean, it kind of is. It's more like it's a calling. Why this big for an end portal decoration? Well, it's kind of a little bit of go big or go home. Just make a fly machine. I could. Silajul coming in with the finished facts. How you doing, Silajul? Zeta, looks like a hole though. It does look like a hole, but it's not big enough yet. It needs to be a bigger hole. With lots of water. I want to make the water flow down to the middle. I have ideas, but I don't know how to execute them yet. So for now, I'm just making a big hole. It's a bit like collecting sand. I enjoyed collecting sand. It's an Easter dessert made from corn and orange zest and stuff. Yeah, that sounds awful. What are you eating that for? Oh my lord. Sorry. Decorate the entire maelstrom with shulker heads. Ooh. Tempting. Miami is a traditionally made of water, rye flour, powdered malted rye, seasoned salt, and dried powdered Seville orange zest. Okay, it sounds like a bad porridge. Great. Like a bad great. Because if you aren't finding the most difficult way to do things, you aren't doing it the Groover way, it's true. If there's a more difficult way, I need to know. But you know, I enjoy myself playing this game. If you like Yule Must, I might like Me. I like Yule Must. Who doesn't like Yule Must? Yule Must is like it's a Scandinavian drink which you have at Christmas. At the Christmas time. It's kind of sweet. I'm not going to say it's anything like Coke, because it's a little bit more, I don't know, something else. It's got more to it. I couldn't describe exactly what it's got to it. Oof. Okay, apparently I missed a bit. Is that... Did I miss a bit? Yeah, I did. I missed a whole bit. I need to go. No worries, Mike. Have a good time. We're just going to be doing survival for a few weeks now. I'm probably not going to get into any more projects anytime soon. Take care. Right. I'm just a enjoyer of food. Especially cheese. I'll say especially cheese. I didn't really mean that. What I meant was that I really like cheese toasties, and grilled cheese, not so good. Hoskmusk. Yes, I've had that. That's nice. I think it tastes different. My favourite Swedish drink is Trocadero. But there's two types of Trocadero, and one is definitely better than the other. Because it's made by different people. Right. Oh, I missed a bit there as well. What the flip? Groover, what are you doing, buddy? I haven't got huge amounts of time for the Diggy today. Yeah, you must Compotimus you can have multiple different manufacturers and recipes for. I know. Seems wrong to me. They should stick to one original recipe, right? What's that? Whoops. That one. Right, there we go. That's more like it, right? I just wanted to make a big hole. And I kind of wanted to dig it like this as well. What was that? Somebody just fell down here. They died on impact. I'm intrigued by this loaded chunks in the end thing. I want to play with it more. But I clearly can't do that today. I might just set up a quick dedicated server at some point. And then we can play with it and see what happens. See how it all goes. I'm not saying much, am I? Apparently I've gone very quiet. Great streamer here. I'm contemplating the mess I had to clean up after Suki. It was a lot. I think she ate everything that I put out for her. And then just let rip. Little monster. I don't think her brother got any of the food. Now she's sat in my window, just looking content. That's the one. Beautiful. Maybe I should put down some more fires to get rid of some of these items. Well, now you know why she was sick. I do. It's very clear to me why she was sick. There was a whole lot of it. A whole lot of mess. That's why it took me a few minutes to sort it all out. Oh man, what is it with this horrible deep slate stuff? Can we ban it? Who actually likes digging deep slate? It's just so much of it. It's so difficult to dig. I think the next thing on my list is going to be a better XP source. Because although the Enderman farm is cool and fun and everything, it just is not fast enough for my needs. Deep slate's a nice building block though. I don't know, I don't build. I mean, literally for me, these deep slatey things are just an inconvenience. Possibly the worst Minecrafter in the world. I don't like mining. I don't like building. Just like farming and hanging out. And annoying people. Maybe that's what I should have made my focus this year. Just annoy people. That's it. Forget everything else. Just annoy them. But they weren't annoyed enough by the tree. Zloy was, but you know, Zloy's annoyed by everything. Zloy's annoyed if you breathe too heavily on chat, you know? That's just his way. Tell you what they should have done. They should have put a way in the game to insta-mine Deep Slate. I thought that was a tree that was... That's what the tree was for, and silent shulkers. Yeah, but you see, they're not annoyed enough. I don't hear anything about it. It's like they don't care. You can tell Groove doesn't use D-Slate because he's digging it with Silk Touch pickaxe. Yes. I would dig it with a shovel if I needed to. I'm very much over Deep Slate at this stage. It's like a mega pain. Should I be doing it with something else? Is it faster with a fortune pickaxe? Tell you what. I'm gonna take them. So I'm gonna need them. There. I've got no idea what you'd use this block for. Fortune picking, you can use cobbled for things, but regular deep slate is just kind of there. Oh. What can you use it for? Like building with? I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask people about TNT. Because the time that I could be spending digging up bits of the desert could be very well spent. Making bricks and tiles, etc. Okay. You can also make stone tools with it, I think. One, two, three, four. Right. Throw that away. Throw that away. Deep slate. Cobble deep slate. That is the best totem. I'm glad you like it. I think it's the best totem. Definitely works, doesn't it? It looks like me. I need to know now. You can. I never knew. That's pretty cool. Now I know. That's handy. Next time I'm wandering around thinking, what am I going to do for some stone tools? I'll think of that. Oh no, I need stone tools and I'm a million miles underground. I'll just go get some of that cobbled stuff. Easy peasy. What the flip? Oh, man. I'll see what happened here. Fast Groover got lazy. Oops. Right. Get some food in the hot bar. I don't need the obsidian, right? Dude, calm. We'll get a chance in a moment, okay? See ya. Cool. Okay. Well, that kind of hurt. Right. Where's all the lava at? Oh. Honestly surprised you only took 2 hearts damage. I had a chest plate on. So it's okay. Chest plate helps. Oh, and the feather falling. Feather falling also helps. What am I gonna do? Let's go get some of those pearls back and see if I can pearl back up. Nailed it. What a throw. I'm pretty good with the ender pearls. When I want to be. Dude, stop it. This is not a fun game for me. Where are you at? Because I'm going to shoot you before you shoot me this time. I hear ya. I mean, I'm kind of having fun doing this. I don't know how useful it is for the world, though. Oh, hello. Thank you, jerk. I'm gonna get you. Stop shooting me. Can throw that away. He had a pretty good bow. Yeah, you're gonna get kind of hot there. Okay, let's take this down. Let's see, how difficult can I make it on myself? Ho ho! That was a good one. Huh. Wonderful. So I'm only going to be streaming for another 25 minutes, guys. I'm going to have to go. T-Ferry gets home tonight from T-Ferry business. I need to go and meet T-Ferry. I would say on the T-train, but that just sounds silly. question is, can I actually get anything done in 1 hour doing this? Or is it a bit more like I need to spend more time on it? Tell you what I do actually need to do. I need to just start getting gunpowder. We're just going to TNT the heck out of this. And what's wrong with sounding silly? People might make fun out of me. That's the only thing that worries me. Otherwise, sounding silly's fine. It's practically a given in the streams, really. Yeah, pod batteries are dead. Gotta go soon. No worries, Ruben. Thanks for hanging out. Go put them on charge. Oh, I'm doing the wrong lighters. Completely forgot about this. I was using my fortune pick. Didn't need to do that. I'm not exactly going to say that I'm a good speed bridger, but I can bridge at speed. See you later, Ruben. That's a skill that I'd actually like to get good at. Speed bridging. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. I might get an opportunity to have another go at speed bridging. Near the zombies. That's no problem. Excellent. So what is a good source of gunpowder? If you go on a slight angle from straight up, aim to break the edge of the block, 1 block before the max reach, and move slowly, you can insta-break the whole row. I know, I just thought it's a pain to kind of hit that exactly right. And I feel like I'm going slower than if I just did it like this. I may be wrong. Maybe it's good for the durability of the pick, though. See, we've got on a good run there. Ghast farm. I'm tempted to have a go at ghast farm. I just don't know if I really know where to begin. That's the problem with ghast farm. Like, well... And the problem with that is, yeah, it does, doesn't it, Alice's mom? I'd be really tempted to try and build something completely different to anything that anybody's done before. And that's kind of going to be a problem in itself. Because when it comes to these kinds of farms, most of them have already been done. I just build general mob farms, so much easier. I don't even know what a general mob farm design is at the moment. Like, what do people go for? Oh, man. Ooh. I'm sorry. The kittens have been waking me up in the middle of the night. There isn't much to a ghast farm. Well, yeah, but could it be improved? Scaffolding water on top. Right, one of those. That's just a general mob farm now. Fair enough. So once you've got your scaffolding with water on, the only thing that can be improved is the amount of scaffolding and water that you've got. That's why I get bored with these things. It's like, well, that's just... You just gotta build big and that's it. So what do you need for a gas farm then? What's the trick to only spawning gas? More layers with surface mob top layer. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that makes me a little bit sad. It's like, oh, just more layers. As many layers as you can. Get them out and kill them as quick as you can. Faster the kill, the more likely you're going to get good rates. Maybe I could do one with a zipper. Could use the zipper design. That could actually be fun. Because then you can select the mobs that you want or not. Because creepers are a little bit short. Oh, this sounds like a fun squirrel. I feel like I'm not allowed to squirrel on this though, because I've been squirreling for the last forever. Stop body blocking me. Nearly there. Man. I should work out exactly how much I've done of this dig. This. Someone's been putting Among Us everywhere. Among Us things. Okay. Perfect. This is why stone is so much better than that cobbled mess. It does sound sus. I think it was silent, wasn't it? The kind of thing that silent would do. Very sus piggo. I want to be able to run and mine. Right. There. This is what I like. It feels like a typewriter. Maybe it's the noise. You know, I bet Jade would be willing to purchase your copper from you. I've not been collecting it. I mean, maybe I should have been. I don't even know. It's complicated collecting copper. Right. There. Copper. We're ready for it now. So how long did it take to do the last one? should probably start timing it. Like, how long does it take me to do an entire drop? And then I can calculate how many streams it's going to take. And then I can work out whether it's worth investing in building a farm instead of doing this. I think I might be. Yeah, I think we'll build a farm to get ourselves the gunpowder, and then we'll go mine the sand to make the TNT, and then we'll make a big hole very quick. It's gonna be perfect. Flip. But we'll finish off this stream doing this. I say we'll finish off this stream doing this. There's something that I actually want to try. So I might just jump into a different world and see if I can do this. I kind of want to practice my speed bridging and block placement. So we're going to do that for a little bit. Just to round off spits. Just spawn a wither. I think I'd get shot if I did that within this area. You need collaboration. Probably. I probably need to not be as I am. Which is to say, I probably need to be the kind of person who doesn't set weird boundaries for myself. Like, I could do this AFK and just sit of an evening watching TV and clear the whole thing. But because I've said I'm going to stream everything that I do, for some reason I decided that I should dig a big hole. There's a perfect job for doing, like, not like this. Right. Let's just find a nice big open area. I want to practice a couple of things. So. So let's, actually I'll do a clear first. Don't be anything other than yourself. I know, but this is the thing. Myself is fun, but also very difficult. It's a very difficult myself. That's all. Right, I just want to see if I can do some speed bridging. Game mode, naught. So I just want to... I'm just going to try fast clicking this. Because everyone's like, oh, you do this and then you hold down and then you run and things. And I'm like, no, no. I just want to do that. See, that actually seems far easier to me. See, that's easy. You just got to fast click, right? Oops. Just click fast. It's easy. Whoops. That was my own fault. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm suddenly having trouble. Right after the moment where I said it's dead easy. This is embarrassing. Thanks me. Right. Maybe it's about the angle. Yeah, you got to get the angle right. If you do it too shallow, it's a problem. Okay. One more. So like that kind of angle. Easy. Easy. Right, the other thing that I want to practice, just a tiny, tiny little bit. Right. So this is a whole thing that I'd like to be good at. And it kind of goes hand in hand with being good at PvP. Or just being good at mini games generally. So this one could hurt. So how to even begin? So what I want to be able to do is just be able to jump and place blocks against the wall and then keep jumping. That didn't work. Maybe I should just give up there. That didn't work at all. Right, I tell you what. I'm going to wind up the stream there. It's a little bit of a short one today. Like I say, I've got things to do tonight. But I'm going to press the end screen to let you know that we're going to be back on Tuesday. Probably doing some very similar stuff. Or maybe building a farm. I don't know. It depends on what I get up to. Like, if I have a little bit of time playing on the laptop, I might design a mob farm to get the gunpowder, see how it goes. So yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, everyone. Like I say, sorry it's a little bit shorter than usual, but we're back again on Tuesday to do stuff. Yes. Right, take care, everyone. Bye.